I am so proud to have this guest that I have in the studio. You know, when he came to us some years ago, he was better known as Hypnotic. He brought you that banger, When You Call. It was also submitted on our top station in town, 107.5 WGCI's playlist earlier in 2009 by DJ Phantom. And he received a lot of love for this single. And he's back with a new name, though. Not known as Hypnotic, known as Rappin Carlos. And he's here to bring you some new music. One is called Away Night. And then he also has another one that we're going to play right here on Fusion Radio. And this is off of his upcoming project. It's called the Six Man EP. So we'll, of course, get into that. The other single is called Don't Miss, is what we're going to get into inside of your Fusion Radio. So proud to welcome my bro, Rappin Carlos, back to the crib, man. Hey, man.
Yo, what's good, man?
Excited to have you. Now, break down like this whole movement from Hypnotic to Rappin Carlos. Why the name change?
Hypnotic was just more something I thought of, when I was in high school, and it just kind of was a thing where the blogs were getting mixed up. There was just so many Hypnotics, and I just wanted, something more unique. And while I was thinking of it, I was in the studio with, it was actually an off-track track session I was recording with GLC, and he didn't even know my rap name at the time. And he just knew my name, Carlos, and then he was like spitting his ism at the end of the track. I don't know if anyone heard it, but he just was rhyming and saying, like, I don't want to brag, don't want to boast, here with Rappin Carlos. And well, like I said, while I was thinking of it, it just kind of stuck, and we recorded that track over at Soundscape Studios. And the engineer there, Mike, he was introducing me to some important people over at Soundscape as Rappin Carlos, and I just kind of ran with it. And another thing is I'm a songwriter, so it's kind of like right off the bat, I'm a rapper, like expect a verse on the track if so I ain't gotta, beat around the bush. Everyone knows I'm a rapper. But yeah, that's really how it came out. It just stuck, and it's rolling with that. It's my name, it's what I do, so hey,
Now, you've been up to quite a bit since Fusion Radio, and share with us what you've been up to since the name change. You've been, dibble-dabbling in a lot of different things.
Yeah, I touched more into songwriting. I had like a 2-year hiatus from rapping, actually, and I was helping out a friend. There was just more on the table at the time, and was helping him out writing with his project and some other local acts and other big acts in the music industry under the radar. I can't really name right now, but I was just helping songwrite, and then I came back around earlier this year in January with it wasn't a single. I just released a video, Doesn't Shine. MTV picked up on it. That was cool on their site. So yeah, and then since then I've been back working. I got in touch with the boy Illinois, as you mentioned, dropped a single in April off of hotnewhiphop.com. And after that, about a month ago, I dropped Away Night, which is the lead single produced by D. Brooks off of Sway's Universe. And here we are, about to make the radio premiere here on Fusion Radio. So yeah, right now we're just focused on Away Night right now.
So Away Night, tell us, set us up with that, the whole creative process of putting that single together, and let people know what should they know about Away Night. We're about to play it in a second.
Away Night is just like, imagine a playoff atmosphere. It's got to be like, it's like a win, and it's pretty much, it's an away game. Like, let's say you win an away game, what do you do after that? You have an away night, take over the town, go to the club, things like that. So that's really what Away Night is, and again, it's got to be like a celebration, so like a playoff atmosphere. It's off of the 6-man EP, and that's all referencing basketball, so there's a lot of basketball references in there, and so that's really what it is, away game, away night.
It's Fusion Radio with Flying V. My guest is no stranger to Fusion Radio. It's Rappin Carlos, our very own right here. Let's jump into this Away Night right now. It's Fusion Radio. So this new project is called the 6-Man EP, man. Take me back to the creative writing process of putting this together, and just what it was like to actually, when a finished product came out, what the response was.
Okay, well, it started let's just start with off-track tracks. Self-explanatory. I just didn't really know where to go from there. I was off track, so I had to get back. Took the hiatus, so I figured let's start from scratch. My first love was basketball. I'm a '90s baby, Michael Jordan, the Bulls.
Right.
So, and I also just had this feeling like, man, with this next project, I know I'm gonna make some heat. Like, I have all these people in mind, and I know I'm gonna make these singles. So I felt like I was next up. And then, there's 5 starters in basketball, whoever's familiar with basketball. And that's why I named it. I was like, man, this is perfect, the Sixth Man. And that's really what it is. I just feel like it's next up. And, the other thing, the singles really built up the project. So I was really more focused on the singles this time around. And like I said, Hot New Hip Hop premiered Don't Miss with the Boy Illinois. And then Sway and This Is 50 picked up Away Night, and like I said, MTV showed love, Vlad TV. So it was just big build-up to the 6-man EP that I just decided to just drop it through Audio Mac. That's where you can find it now, also on SoundCloud. And just my response to that, just people saying, it's just way bigger than my last response, off track tracks. It's just everyone's just saying like, man, this is it this time. This is solid. This is a great body of work this time. So yeah, and I made sure I stuck to the topic this time more and just stuck to the whole basketball theme. So it's a really great feeling. It's still fresh. I just dropped it on Tuesday again on Audio Mac. So yeah, man, it's unbelievable. Like I said, I'm more focused on the singles, and the Way Night is still strong, and that's where we are now. The internet, the blogs and everything, it's still going strong. It actually just got posted not too long ago by Hip Hop Since '87, but now I'm taking it a step further, which is the radio, and we're starting here. So, but yeah, it feels, can't really explain it, man, but it does feel amazing.
Man, I'm so happy and proud of you with this new project, man. Excited to listen to it. So, what goals do you have set for yourself? We're almost outside of 2015, getting ready to roll into 2016. What goals do you have set for yourself for the upcoming year?
Man, just I just plan on just growing from here. Like I said, the blogs and the internet, it's had a great response, and now here we are on the radio. I'm trying to take it from college radio to hood radio to pop radio, and I've been on hood radio before. On GCI. I'm trying to get on Power for the next time, shortly after this. Right now I'm in just flood college stations. And then, I've never been on pop before, but this time around I made those singles where I feel like it's reaching. So that's my goal, is to, get on those, Kiss FMs and Power stations and Hot 97s and things like that with either Don't Miss or Away Night. And just do some shows. I got a few shows coming up. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, I'm just, from here to the end of the year, I'm be here in Chicago. I'm still back and forth from LA right now. The end of the year, I'm gonna be in LA, and just keep on going with the promo from the transition from here to there. So that's really where I'm at right now.
Now, between me and you, I know that you have made a lot of sacrifices to go after which is your dream career, man. Talk to that person that might be contemplating that, but maybe saying, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you made a lot of sacrifices along the way to really go after your dream.
Oh, yes. I mean, you have to. That's what it's all about. It's sacrifices and taking chances. And in this industry, you get 99 no's before you get a yes. But once you get that yes, more will come, more doors will open. So another thing is, don't wait on the perfect time to do it, because it's never the perfect time. If you believe in something, if you believe in your craft, just go out there and get it, or, go out there and just send it to people, submit things. First of all, you need to get up and meet people and just build your network. But yeah, you just got to keep on going, really. That's what I realized. You just got to keep on going and stick to it. If one thing's not working, produce. If rap's not working, produce. If producing, isn't working, songwrite. If you love music, you're going to find a way to do it. And that's what I'm doing.
So everybody is hearing this knowledgeable voice right here on the radio. He has another single that he brought by for us. It's called Don't Miss. Tell the people about Don't Miss.
Oh, man, Don't Miss just came out of, this is more of like a braggadocious type record. It just came out of just whenever submitting something or, you know, just emailing stuff or my music out, we rarely hear no. And I kind of got to the point where, like, well, if we're not getting an answer back, they just must have not heard it, like, you know. So I had to tag the boy Illinois. I feel like he's next up from Chicago to take it to the scale where, you know, I'm trying to take it. And yeah, man, he heard it and showed love and hopped on it, and that's really where it's from. It's just another basketball reference. We're talking about, you know, not missing, you know, the basket, but really, again, like a Wayne night, we're, you know, real life, not missing any callbacks or anything when it comes to submitting our music. But yeah, just a switch every time I feel, so that's how I came up with that.
Here it is right now. It's called Don't Miss. The homie Rappin Carlos in the studio right here inside of Fusion Radio. And appreciate you, bro, for coming on through, man, spending some time with us talking about this new project, 6-man EP. Those of you got to go listen to it on Audio
Yes.
Mac and
Yes,
also on SoundCloud, man, and show some love to our very own Rappin Carlos, man, with Fusion Radio.